Assalamu alaikum. I'm your host Beenish Mahmood from the Daily Minute Mirror, and today I have here with me a prominent personality, Mr. Shaukat Javed. Assalamu alaikum, Shaukat Sahab. How are you?
Walaikum salam. I'm fine, absolutely.
Acha, can you give us a brief introduction about yourself? Because we always begin with an introduction.
Normally, introductions are done by the host. But in the instant, I will introduce myself.
All right.
Okay. Well, my name is Shaukat Javed, and my parents had a background from rural areas
Right.
of Toba Singh, but my father was serving in Civil Secretary at Lahore.
Okay.
And since he was here, so I was educated and grown up and spent all my life in Lahore. So I can be very safely called a Lahore bird.
All right.
So after saying so, I did my graduation from Government College Lahore, and then I was doing my masters. When I joined the Pakistan Army, I left Pakistan Army. You will ask me again
Yes.
how you left it and how you joined police service.
Yes.
I joined police service and retired as IGP. And after that, I'm leading a retired life with some responsibilities here and there.
All right. So you said that you are truly a Lahori bird. So would you like to live elsewhere other than Lahore if you had?
No.
Lahore.
Yes, I had a chance when I got married. So at that time, my posting was in Islamabad. And I was number 2 in the police hierarchy of Islamabad. So my wife and myself, we developed a liking for the city of Islamabad.
Right.
But I told her, I said, once you go to Lahore and you start
Yes.
living there, you will forget about Islamabad.
Islamabad, that's true.
And exactly same thing happened.
So can you tell us a little bit about your family? Like, what does your wife do? How many children you have? What they all do?
So I have a wife, Atka, who is about 13 years younger than me.
Oh wow,
But
that's
we
a
are
massive age gap.
Yes, and we had 3 children,
All right.
2 sons and a daughter, and one son we lost at the age of
Yes,
26,
That's
and
very
he
tragic.
died in a
Car
road accident.
Yes.
And now I have a son and a daughter. My daughter is a graduate from NCA, and she does architecture. And my son is a graduate from UK,
Right.
and he does his own business.
And what about your wife?
My wife is an interior designer, but she's very choosy and she takes up projects every now and then.
You also mentioned that your entire family is fond of gardening. So, I mean, I saw you when I was researching on you. I saw you interviewed held at your house, and you, mashallah, have a huge garden, and it's very well maintained. So, who does all of that maintenance?
Actually, in horticulture, I have also an inherent interest.
Okay.
And then my wife has a great interest in horticulture, and now my son has taken over this job.
Right.
So when we were young, myself and my wife and our house in Islamabad and in Lahore used to come first in the horticulture competitions
Oh wow.
every year.
That's amazing.
But for the last many years now, my son has a dog as a
Okay.
pet.
All right.
And once you have a German Shepherd in your house, then you can't have flowers.
Yes. You do
So
have
now we have ground
to-
covers
Yeah.
and only greenery.
So, what I would like to ask you is, you cleared your CSS examination. So, did you do really well in the exams?
Well, it's a very tricky and very interesting story, maybe for your viewers.
Yes. we
It
would
might
like to hear
interest
it.
them.
Yes.
When I appeared in the examination of Federal Purposes Commission, those were the 2 years when Police Service of Pakistan was separated from the main CSS.
All right.
And it was a separate examination for the police service.
Right.
And I appeared in that exam, I passed the written test. And then we were interviewed, all the successful candidates. And I was interviewed also. And then I was studying in post-graduation. I was doing MA in Economics, Punjab
Right.
University. And while studying there, I saw an advertisement for a graduate course of Pakistan Army.
Right.
Normally, Pakistan Army has a 2 years course, which is called long course.
Yes.
But these graduate courses are for 1 year
All right.
and is a regular permanent commission. And I applied in that also, and within a
Wow, that's
matter
fantastic.
of a month or two, I was selected.
Right.
And then my family and my own preference was civil services, and I had already.
So it was your preference to go to the police force,
So-
or was it assigned to you by authorities?
No, this is what I am telling. That when I received a call from the military academy,
Right.
I asked the Federal Public Service Commission about my results of the police service examination.
Yes.
And they said that this situation, it was in the year 1970 and you may not have been born
Yeah.
at that time.
Yes. No, I was born in the 80s.
I know.
I'm from the millennials.
Okay. So I requested them to declare my result, or at least tell me whether I'm going to be selected
Yes.
for the police service or not. But I got the reply that the conditions in East Pakistan are not good,
Yes, because of
and
this,
the
war.
and the Public Service Commission could not go and interview the East Pakistani candidates, and we
Right.
cannot tell you the result like this.
Yes.
So I wrote a letter to the government. I said my first preference stands for the civil services,
Right.
but I am joining army,
Yeah.
and because as a young man I can't lose an opportunity.
Yes.
And if tomorrow I am not selected in the police service, I will
What
be on
will
the
I
roads.
do? Yes. That's
So therefore, I do not want to lose this opportunity, and I joined Pakistan Army.
right.
When I graduated from Pakistan Army in the month of November '71,
Acha.
when our passing
What
out
was the
parade,
war? उसी साल में हुआ था?
when the passing out parade was fixed for November 13th, '71,
Yes.
about 15 days before that, I received a letter from Public Service Commission that I was selected
Selected
in
for
the
the- wow.
police service of
You
Pakistan.
must be.
So my father said, "Now please resign and come back."
Ah,
So I said, "No, let me first get the commission.
Yes.
So I at least become an army officer,
Yes.
and then I will resign from army through proper channels." So
Right.
he said, "Okay."
Right.
So I have 4 sisters, all younger to me, and I was the only son. I am the only son of my parents, and the eldest child also.
All right.
So they all came to witness my passing out parade.
Acha.
And during the passing out
Posting
parade, a
was
day earlier,
alright.
they tell you the postings.
Acha.
And I was posted to East Pakistan.
Oh, so what did you do then? Did you take it?
So,
job
so
up?
this was very interesting. So we came back, and my father said, "Now there is no point of going there, and you please send your resignation."
Yes.
I said, this act will amount to cowardice, and I don't want to be known as a coward person, and I
Yes.
would go there and join my unit, and
You are
from my
brave.
unit through proper channel I will
Wow.
send my.
Excellent.
So very reluctantly my parents agreed.
You were the only son.
I was
also.
the only son.
That's why also.
So I reached East Pakistan on 21st of November,
Okay.
and 16th November was the end of the war there. So
Achha.
it is about 20 days or so I stayed there, and after landing there I realized that I am in the thick of the battle, and there is no point of sending a resignation from here
Yes.
like this. And my boss was a very famous सपूत of Pakistan, उसको कहना चाहिए,
Acha.
Major Nadir Parvez Tara Jurat, who was 4 or 5 times elected as member of the National Assembly, and then he also served as Pakistan's Interior Minister, and he died last year, unfortunately. He was a very brave man,
Oh my God.
and so I was working with him and fighting war against India.
Right.
And what I saw during the war and in the thick of the battle, I was in Khulla sector, and Khulla experienced one of the fiercest battles between India and Pakistan.
You are very brave.
So then I became a prisoner of war along with Major Nadir and others. Then they attempted an escape, and 5 of us was successful in that. Major Nadir was one of them.
How do they treat their prisoner of war?
Generally okay. Generally
Okay.
okay. Let me not be a miser on that front. In the beginning, their attitude was harsh, but gradually, slowly, steadily, they become friendly.
Okay. And so, what did you prefer? Like, what was your liking towards more, like army or police?
This is a very tricky question. So once I came back after spending 23 months in the Indian prison as a prisoner
Yes.
of war, once I came back, I initiated my case on the instigation of my family
Right.
that I should join police services. And by that time, I was risen to the rank of captain.
Okay.
So I was Captain Shaukat Javed.
All right.
And the GHQ was reluctant to release me. And then my GOC came to my rescue. Major General Sawar Khan, he later became a governor of Punjab also. So he helped me out and he wrote a letter back that he has served, he has fought war and he has remained a prisoner of war also.
Yes.
So he has repaid you whatever was spent on him and he should be honorably released since he has been selected there. So by virtue of his effort and my efforts and my duas, you can say, I was released and I joined Police Service of Pakistan with first common badge.
Right.
And then I served in the police and I retired as IG Punjab.
Did you like being in the army or in the police?
I like both.
Both.
I'm very proud of the time spent in Pakistan Army.
Right.
And I am very proud of my services rendered
Right.
in the Police Service of Pakistan.
Now, on a lighter note, we know that you are very passionate about music also. So, did you receive a formal education in music, or was it just a hobby that it came to you naturally?
Okay. While I was a child or a college-going student, I had a knack of music right from the childhood.
सुर वगैरह ठीक थे आपके?
सुर ठीक थी, लय ताल ये
सब
मुझे
आता
आती
था।
थी, I could sing, but
So you were not a novice.
but I was very, very shy.
अच्छा.
So I never sang in the public.
All right.
And but when all alone, I could sing on any rhythm. I would pick up the sur
You
very
sing really
easily.
well. I know you through my music club. You're fantastic.
So once I retired from service, then one of my childhood friends, who is a very known musician of Pakistan, he is also an engineer by profession, and he retired as a professor from the engineering university.
Right.
His name is Qasim Zedi,
अच्छा.
Professor Qasim Zedi.
Okay.
So he had his own studio, and his house is just opposite to Gymkhana Club.
Right.
So one day we were sitting together, and he introduced me to karaoke.
Yeah.
And he said, "Why don't you try on this?" And I started singing on karaoke.
Right.
And once I finished that song, he said, "Okay, now wait, I have recorded your song." So he made me listen to that, and when I listened that, he said, "You sing quite okay."
Yeah.
And since that day, he encouraged me. He gave me few tips also
Right.
as to how to sing and how to do this. So I became a sort of karaoke man.
Right.
So, but once this music club was inaugurated by the efforts of Mia Misbah Rahman
Yes.
Saab in Gymkhana Club, then I joined this club, and as you know, I'm not very regular, but
Whenever you come, you sing really well. I am
but I come occasionally and
But
attend those classes.
We really enjoy listening to you. You sing very
And
well.
the benefit which I have gained from this class is that my shyness is gone, and then I can now sing
in front of the audience.
in front of audience on a live music.
Yes. Even I think मेरे अंदर भी gradually ये confidence आ गया to
Yes.
sing in front of
You have improved a lot.
massive. Thank you so
Other day I heard you singing a new song, and that was very good.
Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. You also enjoy reading books. So, what subject or genre do you read? Do you like reading fiction or non-fiction?
Reading habits I developed during the prisoner of war time.
Right.
There was nothing else to do, so we requested the Red Cross people, and they gave us many books,
Right.
and we started reading that. So there I would read military history and things like that,
But never fiction.
or English literature and military history. Those are
So
two
fiction, non-fiction दोनों आपने पढ़ी ना?
there. But after my return, my main area of interest is
Poetry.
autobiographies,
Okay.
biographies, and all books relating to terrorism and internal security.
Islamic history, terrorism.
Islamic history, yes.
And history in
That-
general, otherwise also.
Yeah.
All right. So you are also interested in sports. So what sports have you played over the passage of time?
As a young child, we had a cricket club, and I was a member of that club. And
Okay.
we played cricket, but I was not very good
All
in
right.
cricket. I played it okay.
All right.
During my service, I started playing squash.
Yeah, you mentioned.
So I played squash till I was age 43 or something.
Right.
And
You
then
also
I
played
left
football,
squash.
I think.
No,
No?
no.
Okay.
I left squash and then I joined golf.
Yes.
And for the last about 30 years, I am playing golf. And now I'm quite regular, even at this age, I'm quite regular in golf. What you are mentioning is I became president of Pakistan Baseball Federation.
Right.
Baseball is a
Different. I know what baseball
sister sport of cricket,
Yes.
which is played in United States and
Yes.
other
Okay.
countries.
Yes. So, do you enjoy cooking? Is it something you do on a regular basis?
Probably this one area I'm totally.
Not your expertise.
I'm
very high.
totally. I don't have any idea, but I can still make an omelette
Okay.
or
तो जब
fried
जरूरत
egg.
पड़े तो कुछ बेसिक
Fried egg or omelette.
चलो
These are two
बेसिक
things.
तो आता है ना.
And tea I can make tea.
Right. अच्छा, so your son Amaz, he passed away at a very young age, which was very sad. But how did you and your family cope with such a big loss?
Mars was passing. His going was a very, very big shock for us.
Yes.
He was a very promising boy. He was number one in tent picking in Edson College. He won as a junior student of Edson College. He won the trophy of best rider.
Wow.
And then he graduated from University of Virginia, James Mason University in Virginia State of the United States.
Wow.
We went to his graduation also in the year 2005.
Right.
And he came back and he preferred to live in Pakistan rather than doing job in United States.
Yes.
And here he joined Barclays Bank and he was in the corporate office of Barclays Bank.
Right.
When one night this unfortunate incident happened and we lost him. It was a great loss for the family, for the
Yes.
for his siblings and for the parents and the grandparents, everybody. But
Allah
the
sabko
time is a
Time
healer.
healer, yes, it heals all wounds.
Time is healer and then
जो जाते हैं वो तो चले जाते हैं, जो
जी।
पीछे रहते हैं
फिर
उनके
ये बहुत से लोगों ने समझाया कि अल्लाह मियाँ ने जो और चीजें दी हैं उनकी तरफ देखो
बिल्कुल.
और ये उसका शुक्र अदा करें अल्लाह का कि उसने आपको और कितनी नेमतों से नवाजा हुआ है। एक नेमत अगर वापस ले ली है
जी.
तो उस पर अल्लाह मियाँ के साथ गिले करने ना बैठ जाओ।
बिल्कुल, you're
तो ये
absolutely
चीज दिमाग में बैठ गई कि अल्लाह मियाँ ने और भी तो बहुत कुछ दिया हुआ है,
जी.
अगर उसको ही हम अल्लाह का शुक्र अदा करें तो जब भी उसकी याद आती है मैं तो अक्सर 2 रकात नफल ही पढ़ता
right. बेस्ट
हाँ
है
जी।
या फातिहा पढ़
हूँ
लिया
और उसमें शुक्र अदा करता हूँ अल्लाह
जी।
मियाँ कि आपने बहुत कुछ दिया। ठीक
बड़ी
है,
बात है
आपने एक
आपके
बेटा ले
साथ।
लिया तो आपकी
बड़ा
मदद।
सब्र है आप में.
जी
अच्छा, आप उन्हें बताएं कि मैंने कहा था कि यू पैशनेट अबाउट म्यूजिक, आपने बताया था कि किस तरह आप कॉलेज से आपने गाना शुरू किया, तो आपका अपना यूट्यूब चैनल भी है.
हाँ।
सो व्हाट हैज द रिस्पांस बीन फ्रॉम द ऑडियंस सो फार?
Oh, very good.
गुड रिस्पांस.
I was not expecting this.
Very
This Qasim Zardi, as I mentioned you,
Yes,
he
yes.
instigated me to make my own channel because he has a channel,
अच्छा.
music ka.
Okay.
So I started uploading my videos after making it, and he also taught me the art of making those videos. And you must
Right.
have seen.
Yes, you upload them very regularly whenever you come
Okay,
to visit.
so I have about now 1,600 followers,
Wow, 16.
and my songs, my maximum views on my song is about 8,000. And minimum, all my songs have more than.
Do you earn anything from
No,
YouTube?
no,
Not
because this is not for the commercial purpose, because the music is किसी से हमने लिया हुआ म्यूजिक
अच्छा,
किसी और
खुद
का
नहीं create किया।
हाँ खुद नहीं क्रिएट किया हुआ।
अच्छा।
इसी तरह वो पुरानी फिल्मों के क्लिप्स उसमें लगाते हैं, वो भी
अच्छा।
किसी और के होते हैं।
तो पुरानी फिल्मों से सबसे अच्छी फिल्म आपको कौन सी लगती है?
मैं कोई इतना फिल्मों का इतना शौकीन नहीं था, देखी
तो
बहुत
आपकी
है
फेवरेट एक्ट्रेस कौन है?
आजकल।
पुरानी भी और कंटेम्प्रेरी भी?
पुराने वक्तों में पाकिस्तानियों में शमीम आरा अच्छी लगती थी
अच्छा।
और जेबा अच्छी लगती थी, वो उन वक्तों की बात है।
और कंटेम्प्रेरी में?
कंटेम्प्रेरीज में तो इतनों के नाम ही नहीं पता,
अच्छा।
लेकिन मुझे टीवी ड्रामे में कभी कभी अपनी बेगम के साथ बैठ के देखता
हम
हूँ।
भी?
हमने जो 2-3 देखे हैं वो ARY के थे,
अच्छा, ये
तो उसमें ये जो हानिया है, ये शी इज क्वाइट गुड,
Hani Amir.
Hani Amir.
What about Sajjal Ali and
Sajjal Ali, excellent. Mahira, they are great.
हमारे आर्टिस्ट बहुत अच्छे हैं.
I'm amazing. Their performance is amazing.
Very versatile acting.
Yes, I totally agree with you. And I have few Indian friends, and they
yes,
also admire our dramas.
Indians are very impressed by our dramas. उनके ड्रामा में तो बस एक ही चीज होती है, सास बहू की आपस में नोक झोंक बस.
And there's too much makeup and too many sex.
Like, I don't know, they focus a lot on one issue.
But it looks artificial.
हमारे जो ड्रामे हैं वो रियल लाइफ इश्यूज को डिपिक्ट करते हैं.
That's right.
Which is, you know, substance आना शुरू हो गया ड्रामों में. पहले की तरह नहीं कि फजूल.
और अब तो एक है ना वो जो बैकग्राउंड एक म्यूजिक भी होता है, गाना भी चलता है.
जी बिल्कुल. ग्रीन एंटरटेनमेंट के देखा करें, उसके बहुत अच्छे.
उसके भी अच्छे हैं.
उसके बहुत अच्छे. अच्छा, आप मुझे ये बताइए, you've been very active in the Gymkhana Management Committee. So what do you feel is your most significant contribution over there?
I have remained committee member of the Committee of Management for 10 years.
10 years?
Yes.
Wow.
I contested 7 times. 6 times I succeeded, and 7th time I lost by 3 votes.
3 votes only?
Yes.
I was very distressed when you lost because I was supporting you.
But those 6 times there were 2 tenures of 3 years each.
अच्छा.
And 4 tenures of 1 year each.
अब tenure उन्होंने 6 महीने का कर
दिया है. नहीं, वो tenure is 1 year, but उन्होंने chairman 6 महीने.
तो chairman कौन है आजकल?
आजकल तो सलमान साहब हैं.
अच्छा.
और 6 महीने के बाद वो बन जाएंगे सुखेरा साहब.
अच्छा, you have been very active in the Gymkhana Management Committee. So what do you feel is your most significant contribution there?
Okay. Out of the 10 years I was member of the Committee of Management.
Right.
6 years I was assigned some responsibility.
Right.
Out of those 6 years I was 5 times, I mean that means कि 5 साल में convener golf रहा, क्योंकि I play golf.
Yes.
And so I knew the problems of golfers.
Yes.
So I brought about many improvements in the golf course. And my most significant is the removal of the eucalyptus trees on the advice of...
That's useless because they suck all the water.
That's right.
And जो water table underground होता है.
So there are about 250 eucalyptus trees in the Gymkhana club.
So
and we removed about half of them.
Yeah, and put like proper trees.
We removed half of them, and in place of those, I preferred indigenous plants, जो local है यहाँ के, जिसमें पीपल लगाया वहाँ पे, उधर हमने आम लगाया, जामुन लगाया, और गोल्ड मोहर लगाया. एक हमने फ्लावर के लगाए हैं, कासा नडोसा उसको बोलते हैं, वेरी स्लो ग्रोइंग है, बट होल नंबर 1 पे आप जाए तो दोनों तरफ पूरी गर्मियों में वो फूलों से उसने भरा होता है. तो जो फिर पता ये चला कि कुछ 300 के करीब वो स्प्रिंकलर्स खराब थे. Nobody was paying any attention. वो सारे रिप्लेस किए, उनकी लाइनें दोबारा ले की, और ये यूकलिप्टस से जान छुड़ाई. उसका नतीजा ये हुआ कि ये जो नीचे जा रहा था वाटर टेबल वो रुक किया जा रहा, उस स्पीड से नहीं अब जा रहा. फिर गवर्नमेंट ने हमें इमदाद भी की और हमें बताया भी कि आप रिचार्जिंग वेल्व्स बनाएं. जो रेन वाटर होता है वो इकट्ठा होता है उस वेल में, और फिल्टर होके सब सॉइल वाटर में चला जाता है, और उसको रिचार्ज करता है ताकि वाटर टेबल और नीचे आ जाए. तो यहाँ अदरवाइज ये खड़ा रहता है पानी, और वो फिर एवेपोरेट होके हवा में चला जाता है, तो वो उसका किसी को फायदा नहीं होता. तो ये एक इस तरह के अब 2 वेल्स हमने बना लिए हैं. और भी ये गोल्फ कोर्स के लिए हमने पाथ्स बनाए. गोल्फ का जो मेन क्लब हाउस का लाउंज था बड़ा, उसको सारे को रीवैम्प किया नए सिरे से. बहुत अरसे से नेग्लेक्टेड था. कभी आप जाएं शाम को उस तरफ तो वहाँ फैमिलीज बैठी होती हैं. इट इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट सॉट आफ्टर प्लेस. तो ये मेरी कंट्रीब्यूशन उधर थी. फिर 1 साल मैं कन्वीनर एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन रहा. तो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में भी आके मैंने हॉर्टिकल्चर में इम्प्रूवमेंट की बहुत ज्यादा, मुझे क्योंकि हॉर्टिकल्चर का खुद शौक भी था, तो लोगों ने अप्रिशिएट भी किया उसको. और बाकी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के जितने मामले होते हैं हायर एंड फायर के बंदा जो है मेरिट पे रखना है, कोई सिफारिशें नहीं माननी, तो इस तरह के काम किए उधर.
चलिए, ये तो बहुत अच्छे काम आपने किए हैं, बहुत यूजफुल काम आपने किए हैं.
ओके.
अच्छा, आप मुझे बताएं कि द रिटायरमेंट एज ऑफ अ पब्लिक सर्वेंट ऑफ सिविल सर्विस में जो भी होते हैं इज वेरी प्रिडिक्टेबल. सो व्हेन एंड हाउ डिड यू प्लान फॉर योर पोस्ट रिटायरमेंट एंगेजमेंट्स?
I mean, 60 years is the retirement age.
Yes.
And after my retirement, I was appointed as a member of the Public Service Commission.
Right.
So for 3 years, it was again service. So at the age of 63, I finally said no more jobs.
Yes.
And now I will live at my own.
All right.
And I was already ready for this this phase of the life.
Yes.
In which I would like to so go after those things which I could not do while in the service.
Bilkul.
Music is one of them.
Yes.
Writing for the newspaper is
You're
another.
following your passion.
Writing for newspaper is another.
Yes.
Because previously while in the government or while in service, you could not write for the newspapers.
Yes.
So now I go to some places, deliver lectures, write articles, do my music thing,
Yes.
play golf.
तो आप मिनट मेरे के लिए भी आर्टिकल्स लिखें ना प्लीज.
Okay. Okay.
तो आपने तो you've led a very active life mashallah. So you know, as people age they start limiting and distancing themselves from social activities and engagements. So what are your views on aging while still maintaining a healthy and fun-filled lifestyle?
Aging doesn't mean withdrawing from life.
Yes.
Aging retirement में वो मैं कहा करता हूँ I am retired but I am not tired.
Absolutely. I think age is just a
Yes.
number.
One should not lose the purpose of life and his usefulness.
You're right.
So one after retirement should continue
Be a
with
positive
to
mindset.
engage himself in such activities where he is useful to the society.
Yes.
You can do charity work, you can do social work, you
Yes.
can अपनी फैमिली के अंदर ही बहुत कुछ होता है करने के लिए.
जी.
So उसमें न्यू आइडियाज और नए लोगों को मिलना, उनकी बात सुनना, उनको अपनी बात सुनाना,
जी.
ये सब कुछ रिटायरमेंट के बाद.
बिल्कुल. You have a very positive mindset, mashallah. अच्छा, आप बताएं, we all have friends and critics in life, especially when you're occupying an important social position. So, what was your experience like with your family and friends? Were they supportive, critical, or indifferent to your failures and successes?
Since I spent most of my time in the public service,
Yes.
in First Army, and then most of the time, 35 years in the police service of Pakistan.
Yes.
So I think in public service one naturally gains both admirers and critics.
Yes.
So you have to cope up with both.
Exactly.
And you should not get disturbed by the criticism which you get.
You're right.
So in this phase of life, when I was in the public service, there are ups and downs.
Right.
Sometimes you are
Doing
वो
well.
कहते हैं कि आप अब वो
कभी तारीफ,
हार्ड
कभी-
वाटर्स में है फलाना.
जी.
तो ऐसे मौकों पे फैमिली की सपोर्ट बहुत काम आती है.
हाँ.
और मुझे बहुत फख्र है कि मेरी फैमिली ने हमेशा मेरा साथ दिया.
चलिए.
They would realize, my children, my wife would realize that this is part of the life and we have to cope with it.
Right.
And
So, what message would you like to give to our younger generation,
Oh.
be in terms of music or life in general?
the younger generation, I would say that they must value discipline, integrity, and never forget to learn.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
new learnings and while doing all this discipline, integrity, learning, it is the character building.
Yes.
So they must build their character
Yes.
and never lose hope. There will be setbacks in the
Right.
life, but never lose hope and be resilient.
Yes.
ये मैं youngsters को
बहुत
कहूँगा.
अच्छा एडवाइस है ये
हाँ
तो
जी.
बहुत अच्छा.
कि resilient रहें, अपने
Yes.
काम से काम रखें, सर फेंक के काम करें. Try to come at the top of whichever thing you do.
Yes.
अगर आपने स्पोर्ट्स ज्वाइन की है तो उसके टॉप पे आए. अगर आपने कोई प्रोफेशन ज्वाइन किया तो उसके टॉप
Top
पे
पे,
आने की कोशिश
बिल्कुल.
करें. So whatever. And also वो एक होता है माँ बोली को ना भूले. आई एम वेरी फॉन्ड ऑफ पंजाबी
अच्छा.
because my parents used to speak Punjabi. Village background है
I've never
उसमें.
heard you talk in Punjabi though.
मैं तो कहता हूँ कि भाई एक आपकी माँ होती है जो मदर है,
जी.
और एक आपकी धरती माँ होती है जो आपकी जमीन है
जी.
जिसमें आप पैदा हुए, और एक आपकी माँ बोली
जुबान.
होती है.
जुबान, हाँ जी.
तो माँ बोली नू कदी ना भुੱਲੋ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖੋ ਔਰ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰੋ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਿ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਆਪਣੀ ਮਾਂ ਬੋਲੀ 'ਚ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਏ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਬੱਚੇ ਉਰਦੂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਸਿੱਖ ਲੈਣਗੇ ਸਕੂਲ ਤੋਂ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਉਹ ਸਕੂਲ ਕਾਲਜ ਤੋਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਲੈਣਗੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੋਲ ਸਕਦੇ ਔਰ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਨੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਕਈ ਦਫਾ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਘਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਔਰ ਆਪਣੀ बीवी ਨਾਲ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ बोली इस वास्ते।
तो आपको शौक है पोइट्री का, पंजाबी पोइट्री, उर्दू पोइट्री का?
पंजाबी पोइट्री सुनने का पढ़ने का शौक है।
अच्छा,
बिल्कुल बाबा बुल्ले शाह और एक इंडिया से हैं प्रोफेसर मोहन सिंह,
अच्छा,
वो उनका बहुत अच्छा कलाम है। रब कुंजलदार बजारत रब गुर तंदा
अच्छा।
खोलने लगे पेच इससे काफर हो जाए बंदा, तो ये इस तरह के शेर हैं उसके और बड़े अच्छे हैं।
तो आप प्लीज अब इतने पोइट्री पढ़ते हैं, गाना गाते हैं, तो हमारी ऑडियंस के लिए प्लीज हम समथिंग
ये तो
थोड़ा सा गा दें।
तो पहले आपने मुझे सुनाओ ना आप भी
नहीं आप सुनाए।
चले मैं आपके कहने पे एक शेर बोल देता हूँ। बादशाह जफर की गजल है, बहुत से लोगों ने गाई है। मेहदी हसन के जो जिस तर्ज में उन्होंने गाई, मैं उसमें कोशिश करता हूँ एक शेर बोलने की। है बात करनी मुझे मुश्किल कभी ऐसी तो न थी जैसी अब है तेरी महफिल, कभी ऐसी तो न थी बात करनी।
वाह, वेरी नाइस, ये तो बहुत अच्छा आपने गाया। ओके, अब यहाँ पर हम एंड करेंगे।
ओके, थैंक यू बीनिश, मुझे बहुत मजा आया आपसे बात करते हुए।
वेलकम सर, यू ऑलवेज वेलकम। बट आई वुड लाइक टू एंड ऑन अ नोट कि आप प्लीज प्रमोट एंड फॉलो आवर यूट्यूब चैनल एंड प्लीज ये आपकी जो वीडियो है इसको फॉरवर्ड करें अपने कॉन्टैक्ट्स पे एंड टेल देम टू लीव देयर कमेंट्स। वी वुड रियली लाइक टू रीड योर वैल्यूएबल कमेंट्स।
ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा और मैं अपने सारे कॉन्टैक्ट्स को भेजूंगा और उन्हें कहूंगा इस पे कमेंट्स भी।
थैंक यू सो मच सर आपके आने का, थैंक यू फॉर योर टाइम, इट वाज अ प्लेजर टू हैव यू ओवर।
ओके,
थैंक यू सर।